Getting your brain from distracted to focused is like getting from a light bulb to a laser beam. Because in a light bulb we have light emitted in all different directions and at various different wavelengths. Whereas in the laser beam we have light emitted at the same wavelength and also into the same direction. Now when you find yourself with thoughts that are scattered all over the place and you're distracted by a lot of different things, then your brain works more like a light bulb. However, when your thoughts are aligned all in the same direction, all focused on a singular point, then your brain works like a laser beam. And if you want to go from your brain working as a light bulb to your brain working as a laser beam, then meditation can help you do that. Before we go into details of how this process actually works, I want to let you know that you can get a copy of my book, Unlimited Freedom, Your Guide to an Awakened Life. You can win an ebook format of this book if you comment Unlimited Freedom below, because every Monday I will pick a winner of all people who commented Unlimited Freedom. So if you want to win a copy of this book, comment Unlimited Freedom below this video. So why is meditation so an effective strategy to turn our brain from a bulb where the thoughts are scattered all over the place towards a laser where we can direct our attention towards a singular object? Now, the first way meditation helps you do that is it helps you become familiar with how being focused actually feels like. Because the more familiar you get with the state of being focused during your meditation practice, the easier it is for you to notice and become aware of moments during your day, during your work, when you're not focused. And when you recognize that you're not focused, you can then go back into focus. And the more you practice going from noticing that you're not focused to going back into focus, the more you practice this transition, the easier it is for you to actually be focused. And the more often you will actually be able to focus in your work or in conversations with people, whatever task or activity you're currently engaged in. Now, the second way that meditation helps you go from the bulb to the laser beam is that it helps you become aware of all the things that are actually distracting in your environment and also in yourself. And once you become aware of those distractions, you can then work to minimize them or even eliminate them. And the distractions there are, the easier it is for you to focus. Now, these distractions can be external, such as people or certain tasks you need to complete or certain deadlines you have to meet, or even certain sounds or something you see or something you smell. Or it can be internal distractions, such as certain impulses, like the impulse to check your messages or the impulse to eat something. And meditation helps you become aware of those impulses and urges that draw away your focus, that want you to check your messages, that want you to get up and eat something. And it helps you become aware of those urges. And then you can decide for yourself whether it makes sense to follow this urge or whether you actually want to stay focused. However, without that awareness, you are at the mercy of your impulses. And that's why it's so hard for so many people to stay focused, because they have all these different impulses all coming up all the time, and they don't feel like they have any choice to not act on them. And meditation is actually a powerful way to gain back control over your impulses. And that makes it so much easier to stay focused. Now, the third way that meditation can turn your brain from this scattered bulb into this focused laser beam is by training a part in your brain called the frontal lobe. And you've probably already noticed the power of the frontal lobe when you have moments where you completely forgot about your environment, when you've completely lost track of time. Because that is what the frontal lobe can do. It can tune out and turn down the volume on all other parts in your brain that absorb signals from the environment. Which means instead of manually getting rid of external distractions, you can turn down the volume of the signals you receive from those distractions to completely tune them out. And meditation is one of the most powerful ways to train your frontal lobe to do that. However, to get all these benefits, it really is important to have a continuous and regular meditation practice. And if you found it difficult to stick to a regular meditation routine, I suggest you check out this video here, where I outline the exact steps that I've taken to turn meditation into a simple habit. When you want to get notified whenever I release a new video like this, I suggest you hit the subscribe button in this corner of the video. What's an activity or a situation where you'd like to have this laser focus? Leave a comment below. I'd love to know.